see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Enter. Option is set to.
The Hawkeyes will put total leather to crank us up. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. So Wisconsin's offense takes the field. Wisconsin would very much like to avoid what happened last year at the hands of the Hawkeyes and the offensive revolution that they went through. Had an early 3-0 lead, but it was a drubbing from that point forward.
Yeah, an offensive revolution, but old school football. Iowa ran the ball right down Wisconsin's throats for over 300 yards in that game. Caleb Johnson absolutely went off. David, for Wisconsin to have any shot, they've got to do better stopping them.
It was embarrassing. I mean, Iowa threw the ball 10 times, and they scored 42 points. Wisconsin was absolutely embarrassed. They got to hear about it for a year. I better see some fight. Like, they better be angry. They better be ticked off because giving up over 40 is unacceptable. Go get some revenge.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air, it's Edwards. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Third down defense is so pivotal in a football game. In this third down, nice job. Good coverage in the back end, but the rush gets home, forcing the fourth down. Nice start for this defense.
And option is set to squeeze block.
And the Badgers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the ball comes to rest right there. The Hawkeyes offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with
turning it on. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Once he got some room, it was over.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Some of the oldest rivalries in the sport come from the Midwest, and the Big Ten, and Wisconsin and Iowa have been going at it since 1896, guys.
Yeah, and for years and years and years, regardless of whether you're a fan of Big Ten football or you're not, or these two schools, if you like hard-nosed physical football, 3-yard in a cloud of dust, good defense, this is your game. And for over 100 years now, fans have been tuning into that.
Well, and I think the competitive nature of this game, too, like the series is almost tied. It's almost identical records, so it just shows you it's going to be a great game, similar styles, and then bragging rights at the end.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short game.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
Action is set.
The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Entering play call.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Action is set.
The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the right. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26.
Action is set.
And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Phillips. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Action is set.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Phillips. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Action is set.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Using his legs, it's Moulton. Got enough for the 1st. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Now, the Hawkeyes have a whole new backfield without Caleb Johnson, who turned in one of the most prolific rushing seasons in Iowa football history. School record 21 touchdowns. He was this offense a year ago, David.
He was, and if you're an Iowa fan, man, Reese, we've been just clamoring for years. Just give me some offense, like some form of a passing attack, another new system. Tim Lester comes in as the OC. Interested to see if they can air it out. They can be more fun to watch, and they can score more points.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got the tight end. Got some room into the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And action is set.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient five-way scoring drive.
Action is set.
And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Enter. Action is
Plenty
set.
of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle, it's Anthony. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
6 categories.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The give to the tailback. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and force the incompletion.
It's wise not to be too greedy. He gets a hand on it. That's a live ball, and the defense has it.
Yeah, and a lot of times in field goal blocking, you load up one side, they load up the left side, push all the guys backwards, slip through the crack, get their hand up, and get the big block. Nice job.
Entering play clock. A stretch shot.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Action is set.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Moulton. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Option
And the
set.
Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Woods. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass.
Option set.
The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. The give to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Option set.
And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated. Because right now, they have no answers for this offense.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. And the Badgers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Option is set.
The Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They run the reverse. And he uses uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. One of the things that makes college football unique, the cool trophy. 72-pound brass bull here, guys.
72-pound brass bull. I'm not sure how they thought of that, but it's kind of cool looking. Bulls are kind of tough. I guess everybody, when you have a good rivalry, Palmer, I guess you need a good trophy to go with it.
Yeah, and I think one of the cool things about the Big Ten is you got all these trophy games, and now we're adding new ones to the mix. I'm all for it, man. Big brass bull on a stand. Good news is both of these teams, Wisconsin and Iowa, they've got a lot of big linemen that can carry that 70-plus pennant trophy back to the trophy stand.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They'll go to the ground. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the fly sweep. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offensive coordinator told us, man, this guy has so much speed. We are going to feature him. We got to get him the football as many ways as possible, and they do it on the jet, and you can see the afterburners. Defense couldn't take good angles, and he takes it all the way to the house.
Lining
up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
6 categories.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, cover 9. LB3 scheme, 1FS fire.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Power alert, power alert, X-Looky, AHD inside zone.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. At the 35, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. And the Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Bring in the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Mason. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Badgers will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Iowa
has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Action is set. Action is set.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. Crosses the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Action is set.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Under fire. It's complete to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Action is set.
The Hawkeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On the run, it's Moulton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Stonewalled again. No
Option is
gain
set.
on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second
Option is
quarter.
set.
I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball
Option
security.
is set.
You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
Fires to the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already
Entering
over
play
200
inside
yards
zone.
in the first half.
Yeah, they're being
Zone
aggressive
alert.
offensively, throwing the football, trying to take
Option
advantage of this
is-
defense on the back
option is
end.
set.
They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
To the ground with the back. Across the 35. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Option is set.
And the Hawkeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Here we go.
Right back to the well. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Yeah, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Option is set.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Form.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Jetpack reverse.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Option is set.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Shield. Ready, go.
Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Iowa! And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
They'll try to add
There are
another
8
to their lead.
categories. You have 15 options. Add attempt is selected.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring
Option
drive.
is set.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner is stopped. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Gill. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Action is set.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Come on, set.
He leaves it with the back. Inside the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a 1st down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
And the Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. It's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Quick unders.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Inside zone.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Getting set
categories.
for the
and
point
there are
after.
15 options. Add empty selected.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Entering play call.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Selected.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Double bracket.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To the air, it's Edwards. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be 4th. And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30.
Option is set.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it in. Oh, he's got some space. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Entering play call, coach suggests RPO glance, corner strike. AHP misdirection. Option is set to. Option is set to.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Makes it past the marker.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They'll immediately call timeout.
And
Iowa.
Auction is set
And in
to...
the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And it's right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss